Yes, sir.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres.
And your boy, Jeff De Pena, a.k.a. We Out Here once again, man.
Back in the studio. Back in the
2 weeks?
the spot. No, it's been a while.
It's been a week.
It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks for sure. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back from vacation, from being away, from doing our shit. Now we're back to work, back to just bullshitting.
Back to just party and bullshit. Never ends.
Sounds great to me. But what have you guys been up to? How's the 2 weeks been treating you?
I've been chilling. I went to Vegas, but in reality,
You went to Vegas.
it's about you, bro. How was fucking
But everything, in reality, everything's about you.
Cabo's way more interesting than Vegas. Just 'cause I feel like
No.
Vegas is just mad generic. Like, I always have fun in Vegas.
Did you see the Sphere?
No. I wanted to see it. I
What?
don't know where it is.
It's behind the Venetian.
Behind it.
Yeah. I ain't going behind the Venetian. I'm staying in front of the Venetian, bro. That's what they're doing with Vegas, though. They're probably just
They're
like
extending it behind
extending
it.
it back because all that other shit.
You know they're doing like F1 there, right?
Oh, yeah.
In November.
That's what I heard.
And it's going through the strip.
That's fire.
Like, it's fucking crazy how it goes around. It's going to go around that Sphere thing and then down the strip.
Yo,
I'm pretty...
Vegas is evolving.
It's coming up.
But
Like,
it's still such a degenerate hellhole.
is it?
Yes.
Is it full of the mafia now?
No. It's like beyond that. It's like, I think it was better when the mafia was in control. Like, it was
Why?
power was centralized.
They knew who to go to.
Now power is separated between multiple poles.
Entities. Well, doesn't MGM own like half the strip?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, it owns the Caesars and the Luxor and
Yeah, it's like that's like with everything in like American business. It's like, I think like it's like mad like competition within like capitalism, but really only like 5 companies own like the whole fucking market.
for sure.
So they're competing, but no one else is really.
Point of our tangent is
That's what
go
Vegas.
see the Sphere.
Go see the Sphere because that shit is independent art.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to see that shit look like an eye. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no,
I see those
I
pictures.
wanted to see it, but I didn't see it. I mean, Vegas is Vegas, bro. Like, you go, you know what you're getting into, bro. Like, you're gonna go drink, you're gonna party.
You're gonna lose a lot of money gambling.
Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty good at like staying within my lanes.
No,
like,
for sure.
Like,
I'm not that kind of like, I'm not that type of a degenerate.
No,
That like,
yeah,
no, I'm not saying I am a degenerate Jason G's.
because I'm just not that type of a degenerate. I'm a good degenerate. There's levels.
You
to
know what I
degeneracy.
mean? But
There is.
I'm not gonna like mortgage my house off of a bet
I would fucking hope not.
on
Yeah, no.
red.
I was a humble gambler. I took $300 spread to gamble over 3 days. So I was
Do you hit
gonna
the
do
slots?
100 a day. Yeah, slots. Little
You
slots.
do hit the slots. I fucking
did a
hate
little
the
craps,
slots.
did a little blackjack.
Like the craps.
Craps is a very intricate game.
It is. I've started to learn how to play craps.
I kind of get it, but
Yeah,
it's,
you gotta learn.
I forgot already.
You gotta learn the table, like where
Yeah,
you're putting the bets.
I
on
like
there.
studied before I went.
Yeah,
Like, you
I've
have to
seen
like
some videos.
You have to learn like the lingo and where everything is. But what's fun about it is that like when you play craps, you're basically making money for everyone. Like everyone's kind of playing together.
Right.
They could bet against you or they could bet with you, but either
Right.
way, everyone's playing together.
Right.
Like, so it's really fun. Everybody gets going. Like,
Yeah, it becomes a group kind of game instead of blackjack and
yeah, blackjack,
poker.
you're definitely like playing against each other, and poker, you're definitely playing against
Mainly against the dealer.
The dealer. Blackjack's more against the dealer. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I had a.
it's fun. You know what I mean?
$300 spread out. I was down.
Yeah.
I was down. I thought I was gonna come back home with nothing, but I basically came back with only $150.
Which
I
is,
gambled
you just
all
lost
300.
half,
I gambled all 300,
and you gained
and
back.
I came
150.
back with 150. So
Not
I was
bad.
like, "Fuck it." At least I didn't come up with zero.
Right,
I was
for
like,
sure.
Fuck.
Or negative.
Negative. I was not gonna come back negative. It was.
What if you're like on that ride and you're just like, fuck it, I feel it.
I could see myself. I was thinking.
You know what I mean? Like, there's those moments when you're just like, I'm like in that limit. I'm gonna like, you have it all on the line, and then, you know what I mean? Like,
I was definitely like thinking like, yo, if I lose all 300, like, what's another 100? I was definitely thinking
those thoughts do
That's how
come
it
through.
starts.
Exactly, those thoughts
Yeah.
do come through.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking like already. Like I was like, fuck. Like what if I just put another 100? Maybe I'll get my money back. Like just on this one turn. Like
That's how Vegas was created. People.
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah, but it's funny
on people's just sheer will to just lose their money. But it's definitely
like by the end of I feel most trips are like that, but specifically Vegas. By the end of Vegas, like on Sunday, I was like,
"You're ready to go home.
Fuck out of here."
Yeah,
and it was hot as fuck.
I just think I'm like that too. Like on Sunday for the Arizona trip, I'm just ready to go home. Just because you've been drinking so much all weekend long, you know what I mean? Like I was telling you guys, we drank 19 bottles of liquor, which was fun time.
That was all between two people.
Yeah. One person. No, you know what I mean? So it was a fun time. Shout out to the boy Drew.
Yeah, it's
hashtag Drewtopia.
Shout out Drew.
Drewtopia.
Drewtopia. That was the hashtag for the weekend.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hashtag their pictures Drewtopia.
It's already done.
That's fire. Fucking Drewtopia. I fuck with it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
it was in the desert. There's cactus all everywhere.
How is Scottsdale? I've never been.
It's dope. It's fucking. It's amazing. There's a lot of nice golf courses. We hit up a nice golf course out there.
18.
I actually was pretty fucking hungover, so I didn't make it all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't make all 18. I hit 16, 17, and 18.
You just gave up.
I was just. It's so fucking hot. Why am I gonna lose a ball out here?
Oops. All right.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I was just gonna swing it, not caring. You know what I mean? And it's gonna fly into the water or like into the bushes and never find it again.
Honestly, like
it was it was 115, 17 degrees out there.
Fuck that.
We had, been drinking all night.
You're dehydrated as fuck.
Fucking Liquid IV gave me the runs.
Damn, that's terrible. Maybe that was the purpose. Like
it's just to flush you out.
Yeah, it was just flushing you out.
Yeah, because we drank like 2 Liquid IVs, but then the guy's like, you're only meant to drink one. Maybe that's why.
Definitely what it was. Yeah, but
what's
it called? Like,
but it was fun. The golf course was like pristine. It was beautiful. Like some of the best, one of the best, or the best golf course I've ever played at. They give you free range balls. Like it's like right there, and you're just hitting off grass. Camelback Golf Course.
Okay,
it was really nice. They got tailor-made balls there that you can chip on. Like it's just all free, and it's like they got a locker room with a sauna and steam room.
Oh, that's fire.
You know what I mean? It's like a real like fucking golf.
What's the etiquette there? Can you bring your own booze?
No,
you have to buy it there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. But they give you a cooler with water in it already.
Okay.
And ice.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So they have cart girls coming around.
Okay.
So
you could buy like drinks in the clubhouse,
or there's a snack bar right before,
and you could fill up your cooler with the shit. Okay. And they have the cart girls coming. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, golf is like, that's the thing. I obviously, full disclosure, Sam took my 18-hole virginity.
Oh, I took that card away. I was like, ah!
Yeah, before he went to Cabo.
I know.
Before Cabo.
Yeah.
And I will say, as a rook, that's probably the best golf I've ever played.
It was really
I was
good
actually,
golf.
I was hitting it far and wide.
Yeah, far and wide.
Far and wide. I got it on the green one time off one drive,
And those moments is where you just like keep remembering, fuck, no, but so good.
Basically, the point is, it's like golf is like very much like, the whole point is it's kind of like a party, but it's also a full blown competition
for sure.
But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm for sure the guy, especially right now where I'm not that good.
For sure.
Where I have I'm way better sober. Because I still have to think about everything.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about all the positioning my hands, like where my arm is and like how to keep it like, nice and tight.
I think everybody's better sober.
Yeah, but I think some people.
No, but some people do.
They're more free because they
start thinking too much.
Yeah,
they start thinking too much, and they start having a beer, and they get a little bit better.
Yeah, because they're just playing comfortably. But now I'm not at that point yet. I still need to. I'm like trying to get my P's and Q's. You know what I mean?
Have you seen those skits like on Instagram and TikTok of these guys that are like, "Fuck, I'm fucking up." He's like, "Dude, you know what you need right now? Is a beer." He's like, "It's 9 o'clock in the morning." He's like, "Yeah, but you need that right mind of drunkenness, like perfect balance where, oh no, he hits a ball really good and he's like, you know where you are right now, right? You're at that sweet spot. where you're just drunk enough, but not drunk at all, where you're playing good golf.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
like
I mean?
3 beers in.
Because you do get better, like, or like you're like, oh, I'm doing really good.
Just like a little buzz.
Because you stop thinking about things before you hit the ball, but then you start getting a little more drunk, and then you're like fucking up the round. Right.
Exactly. But yeah, I feel like I'm definitely just at the point where I'm starting to really like golf.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, I told you guys that I made a TikTok for the Instagram. I think we already had one, but like one that I'm just gonna start posting on.
Fuck it.
And then
divide and conquer.
Yeah, right. So then I started, looking up like golf videos and like it's like you see some really good tips on there.
For sure.
For real, it's like different ways to hold it. It's like
and things to make it smoother. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but I think TikTok's the devil just overall.
Oh, for sure.
Like
it's listening to us now.
Yeah, like I actually like
maybe that's why we haven't made it, Jeff.
Because it just knows I'm fighting it.
No, it's been listening to us all this time and saying, you know what, fuck these guys.
Maybe.
You know what algorithms out there, all algorithms out there, fuck these guys.
You definitely have to do the same thing as Instagram. Like you have to like pay for the ads and stuff. Like it's kind of similar.
Yeah, but some people just make it off of a fucking video.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't like the way that it's just that constant flow of content. There's no like that break. Like like Instagram. There's just like you could look at someone's pictures. You could look at the fucking reels. You could look at your own shit. Like and the DMs are a little different. The way it's like set up on TikTok, like DMs are kind of. It seems like it's like harder to get to them.
Yeah, well, it's a whole nother like.
Yeah, that whole shit is just like. Like
continuous content.
It's kind of I don't know.
Well, that's why they used to put like in between like there's those ads right in between. They used to put like a TikTok sponsored ad saying, "Hey, and that's how they know you've been on here pretty long. You should take a break."
Do they really do that?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
don't know. They haven't done it to me in a while because I don't like go on TikTok like that anymore. But when I was on it for a while, they'd be like, "It's like this lady's like, hey." Notice you've been scrolling. Before you keep scrolling, how about you take a break, go get some water, what all this stuff.
Whoa. I mean, I guess that's good, but it's also like, I could see how you could get lost on that shit. Because it's like
people just keep going and
but
going.
It's just weird. I feel like right now it's like it was like trying to figure out what I was into. Because it was like a lot of golf and a lot of poker. Because I started playing like I got an app for a poker app and I just played like for free
poker.
It's kind of fun, but it's like super intricate.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I have a poker set.
But like, anyway, so I was like looking at those videos, and then like my girlfriend added me, right? Because like she is always on TikTok. Ever since she added me, it started like sending me like just pictures of bitches, bro. Like it's like videos of girls like
it's trying to lure you away from your girlfriend.
Pictures of girls shaking their asses, stretching. It started showing me like women on the blade. For like people that don't know what the blade is, it's prostitutes, girls on the street. Like it's like live cam from Fig. It's like what the fuck?
What is going on here?
I know the woman who added me. Like what the fuck is going on? No, literally
the moment to lure you away.
The moment she added me, it started showing me pictures of like women. And
they're like, oh, you like women because one followed you.
Dude, it was literally like
prostitutes.
Yeah. No, it was weird. It's like, oh, chicks DMing you. Damn, you must like fucking whores. Like, it's like, that's my girlfriend, TikTok.
Relax.
No, it was really strange. And then it started showing me like, because I was like, just like really like going fast away from it because I was like, it was just too constant. It's like how
you
like
keep skipping it
because like on Instagram, like if you see a picture of a chick, it's just one picture,
right?
It's like one thing. You're like, all right, fuck it, like or no like.
Right.
This shit is just like, fuck, ass, tits.
Keep going.
It's like
stop it.
Something else. Okay, golf again.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and then
it's barbecue. And then, oh my God.
I like this actual video of this dude eating like fucking beans and cheese, and like he was just enjoying it, like straight up. It was kind of hilarious. Like that's why I liked it because it was funny.
And then all you see is beans and cheese.
No, it was the opposite. That shit led me to like cartel Twitter, bro.
Oh my God.
It was like
because of the beans.
It was like probably. It's like this guy's a beaner for sure. It was like fucking videos of like bricks of coke and like
I see,
gold-plated machine guns. I was like, what?
I just saw that one video of a brick of coke, and it looked like it said like, look at my like cheese or his queso, and it looked kind of like queso fresco, but then I started realizing it wasn't. It's just a brick of coke, and I'm like, oh, why am I here?
It was
go back to dad talk.
Yeah, TikTok's definitely. You could go whatever. Like it'll lead you down any dark hole you really like. Let it take you. Like
there's a lot of rabbit
it's like
holes
the
out there.
worst and best of the internet. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like, how's fucking Cabo, bro? Like it was.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cabo was chill. Cabo, we went out on Thursday. We got there like Thursday evening. It was super fucking humid, but it was nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Resort was fucking beautiful. The food was amazing.
That boat. How was that boat?
I was fucked up, dude. Nice. Monique was so annoyed at me.
You're like, it looked nice, but it was a terrible time
for everyone else but me. No, it was a great time. We got on there. We started drinking. They gave us sex on the beaches, right? On the cups, and I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, let's do it." And then we started taking shots, and the tequila was disgusting. It was like tequila they made at home for sure. You know what I mean? But I was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting drunk. I'm on a boat. Why not be out here?"
Boats are cool, but I feel like it's easier to get fucked up on a boat. Like you just start vibing.
I feel like you do. I feel like it's you don't. I don't know. I was fucked up quick. Next thing you know, we're out by other boats. I'm dancing on the boat. You know, there's music, and I'm like, I feel like I'm at a 9 drunk Sam, kind of. You know what I mean? And you know, me and my cousin do the fucking hold me, Jack. Fucking I lead the whole boat in Morgan Wallen singing.
So you're just playlisting it, or is there a DJ?
No, there's a DJ on there, and he's playing it, and I'm just like going, and yeah, I don't remember the rest of the night.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you guys go golfing after that or before that?
We went golfing after. I think after that. Yeah, after that.
Damn.
For sure. Yeah, you know, I always golfed after fucking getting fucked up the night before, which is not the greatest idea.
The joints are loose. Like, the joints are loose, bro.
You know, like, but it's fine. Like, we played out in Vedanta Golf, which is dope. See, there they gave us beer in our golf cart. Like, there was a cooler there. They asked you what kind of beer you wanted. They put like ice with Modelo in there.
So I thought that's what they did in Arizona.
No, in Arizona they put water,
and you had to buy it.
You had to buy the beer.
In this one, the cooler already came with beer that you bought, though,
and also water. No, we didn't buy that. It was already included with the tea time.
Oh, that's way dope.
No, which is crazy.
That's Mexico for you, baby.
Exactly. Like so, and then you get to the 4th hole, and there's a guy there that serves you drinks, like transfusions or fucking like, you know, whatever else.
Transfusion.
A vodka transfusion. It's a famous golf drink where you just get fucked up. It's like a cranberry. It's pretty much a cranberry vodka, like or with other shit. You know what I mean?
Transfusion. That just sounds wild.
It sounds like because it looks like blood. So you know, transfusion. I don't know. I made that up.
It sounded legit. If you didn't say anything, I was just gonna go with that.
You're like, oh, that's what they do. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Blood transfusions. Cool.
Yeah, the 4th hole they make you drinks or shots or whatever. You come back around on the 9th, they give you breakfast, which is breakfast burritos.
Amazing.
And then you go back onto the course. You play the same because it's the same. It's only 9 holes, but you play the same 9 holes, but they're all fun. They're all like par 5s, par 4s.
Oh, par 5 9 hole.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
And then we didn't finish because it was too fucking hot. Like we were dying.
Damn. Because of the humidity as well.
The humidity. We started early and it was fine. And by the like 14th hole, we were kind of like, fuck this. We're kind of like done. Like we're going to die out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, the humidity was terrible. My brother was wearing the worst like polo that he could wear. He was like, it was like wool. You know what I mean? And like, and he was just sweating. I was like, just take it off. It's fine. And they won't say anything.
Shirtless, bro.
You know what I mean? They're like, we paid for this shit.
For real.
You're just that annoying American. So we paid for this, bro.
Right?
We can do whatever we want, my dude.
But then we went back to the resort, kicked it. It was fun. The resort was really nice. The food was awesome. The rooms were fucking amazing. Like
that's always good.
Each room has like a hammock with like on their little balcony thing, and you could just chill out there. There was a rooftop pool that was adults only, and the food was amazing by the pool.
Was it like it wasn't all inclusive?
It was all inclusive.
It was all right.
It was all inclusive.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I need to go back to Cabo, man.
You've been to Cabo?
I've been to Cabo when I was 18. and the drinking age is 18.
Yeah, so there was a lot of young kids drinking out there for sure.
Yeah, that was like probably the first time I ever got lit. I think I drank like 12 shots for $1 each.
Fuck.
Or
That's so good.
Yeah, but it was probably terrible tequila or whatever the fuck it was, but I was drunk.
You know, white people let their kids do anything. You know what I mean? If I was 18, I don't think and on vacation with my parents, I don't think they'd let me drink in Mexico.
I mean, I was with my family, but I was like 18. And I just went out with my cousins, and they were like 20 and.
I was at the resort, and there were people like next to their kids, and the kids were ordering like a fucking pina colada.
Yeah,
and the kid was 8. You tell he was like young, but I'm sure he was 18.
Yeah. I guess it's like fucking. We're on vacation. You can have one motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get tipsy off one.
Grown up differently.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, my parents wouldn't let me do shit, but my parents were divorced by the time I was 18.
You know.
So I could just like sneakily
just do that.
Just
shit.
like play that to my advantage.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would be a strict parent or a hard parent?
Dude, I literally just finished talking about this with Monique, like on the way here.
Do you think? No,
I don't think I'm going to be a strict parent, but I don't think I'm going to be a non-structured with no discipline kind of parent. Mm-hmm. I am not. Coming from where I came from, I don't think I'm going to like forbid, like in the sense of saying you can't do this. You know what I mean? Because in my experience or the way I was, it wasn't like necessarily helpful for me, because then I would be like, oh, I want to do that more. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, and so I feel like in my parenting style that I kind of want to do is talk it through and like. I mean, if that's what you want to do and you've really thought things through and like, you know what I mean? Like, let them experience and make their own mistakes and different things like that. And I'm there for support. I'm there to help her. I'm there to like, but obviously like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're drinking and driving? Yeah, that's cool. Fucking great. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, no, do it again.
Yeah.
Do it a fucking again.
you should do it right now.
Let's drink a few Modelo's together.
No, fuck that. A fifth of vodka right now.
I'll drive first. And I'll teach you how to do it.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like my parents were strict, yes. But and I feel like I could grab good things from how they grew, like they brought me up, and in the sense of structure, in the sense of what you need growing up. But also, I could see the ways where I could be like a little more lenient than my parents were.
Yeah, I feel like. See, I agree with you because I always think it's like I don't want to be like that cool parent where it's like it's like, oh yeah, like, well, everything's at my house and like I'm like everything like it's cool, like you could drink all like this and that, but I also don't want them to be afraid to like tell me shit,
right?
So it's like
or I don't want them to be afraid to come to the house and be like, or to come to me like, look, it's senior ditch day and I want to have a party at the house. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I mean, as long as I'm there, you know what I mean. Like, and
it's also
nobody's breaking my shit.
It's also like I remember like having like this like my parents never hit me. Like I could count on like literally 2 or 3 fingers at a time. Like I got spanked or like hit by my parents. Like, so it was like it never happened. Like,
right.
So it's like, but I always had like that like fear of like getting caught by them or like it's like no, like I can't do this because it's like my parents are gonna know, or like no, I don't want to, like, especially when I was like in high school. I think after high school I didn't really give a fuck as much.
Yeah, me too.
But it's like in high school, like I wasn't gonna ditch, like I wasn't, because I was like, damn, like if I get caught, like I always had that like fear, but like, I feel like it was kind of like a good thing when I look back on it.
Yeah,
that I had
sure.
that like healthy fear, because it was like respect, really. It
sure.
wasn't even like fear, it was respect.
Sure.
So I kind of, it's like that weird, being a parent's gotta be hard, bro.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
It's gotta be fucking hard. Because even dude, today, bro, like this, like one of like our coworkers' family members like left their kid in the office, and it was only like me and another coworker there. And there was like a de facto like babysit that they didn't even tell us.
And they're just like, here the kid, sit there, and then
dude. When I tell you,
how old is this kid? Like around?
He was like 5, bro.
Oh damn! I want kid.
Yeah. When I tell you, I wanted to grab this kid and like throw him out the window. Like, it's like, and the thing is, it's like he was like just annoying me. Like he was like in my face, like, hey, like, what are you doing? And it's like,
and why is this?
Like, why? What about that? It's like, oh, and then he's like, because we have cats in the office, he's like chasing the 2 cats around. I'm like, they're running away from me because they don't like that. He's like, oh, but I just want to play with them. They don't want to play with you, bro.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
they don't want to play with you, bro. So get away from my cats.
Here's the thing. I was talking to him like that, like straight up, and then like he was playing with his truck and shit. I'm like, you gotta keep that shit low.
Fuck Tonka trucks.
He's like, we're trying to like work here a little. He's like, you're not working. You're on the computer. I'm like, you little fucker. You're talking back. Like you talking back.
Jeff, you were trying to reason with a child by saying you should keep it a little low. We're trying to work here. He's a 5-year-old that's gonna be looking at you and say,
exactly.
You're just playing on the computer.
No, straight up. This is the thing though. Like.
That's his logic.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And like, this is the thing. Like, you can't reason with a child. Like, you can't. Like, you just gotta like do shit.
Yeah.
So like I basically grabbed his truck and put it on a shelf, like super high up.
You're fucking on timeout, bitch.
Yo, he started crying, bro. He hid under a desk. Like he was just like, and then like me and my coworker like, fuck it, like let's lean into this more. So we like closed the doors and we're like, we're leaving, bye. He's like, no, like he was like we traumatized him for sure. Like he's like fucking traumatized, like and then we like let him out.
Jeff was over this day.
We like let him out and we're like, look, here's your truck, bro. I'm gonna give you a chocolate, bro. See, we're still your friend, bro. It's just a joke. And then he's like, no. He like ran to. I'm like, yeah, great, leave. Thanks. No, it worked. Like we
don't want you here.
Yeah, no, but that just like I was like, dude, I don't know how I would handle like my own fucking kid. Like I just don't. I feel like I'm terrible.
I mean, you would love them more than that,
for sure, 100%. But I'm just like, dude, I've never been like one to like be like
kids
tolerant of children.
Yeah,
like I don't know. Like you
have such a lovable face. I don't know why you wouldn't.
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's like, but for sure,
I don't know.
I feel like it's like with your own kid for sure. Like it's like you're like you'll be more loving. Like you could like fuck it. Like let me like hug you and like let's like watch this together. Like let's do something. But it's like someone else kid. I'm like that's why I can never be a teacher either. Like I would just be like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I would talk.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. When he has daycare and I feel like I'm there for like 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, so I'll meet you at home.
Yeah, hell nah, bro. Like, and just like I just remember myself, like as a middle schooler, or myself, like it kind of like 5th grade. I was such a dick, I was so annoying. Like if I was a teacher, I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm sad that the academy didn't allow them to like cuss at us.
Well, it was good because then like you always respected the teachers that would like reason with you, and you always respected the adults who would like kind of. Like reason you, put you in your place, but kind of still be like cool with you.
Miss Harrison,
shit. Yeah, but it's multiple teachers. There's a lot of
McCalman,
and it's just like multiple adults. Not Miss McCalman. I hated her, bro.
She scared me. She scared me so much that I did all my homework.
For real?
Yeah,
that's the opposite.
Yeah, you were like,
she scared me so much that I stopped doing shit.
Yeah, no. She scared me so much that I didn't want to be like looked at by her in that face that I didn't do my homework.
Yeah, people work with like better under different conditions. Like
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like that, but that grade that I had her, and I was just like, no.
Yeah, some teachers are mean. I don't think that's definitely the approach usually. Like it's not about me mean. I like it's different. I think being a teacher and being a parent are two totally different things as well.
For sure.
Like, but. We'll talk about it once I have a kid.
Yeah, we'll
see about it.
We'll get there when we get there.
You're already
Episode
there.
300.
You're already there, son.
No, I am definitely there.
But it's like I'm pretty sure it's way different with like a toddler.
No, yeah, I know. I'm so scared of when she gets there because she's just such a chill baby, and we're like,
remember when you were like 10
remember
months?
when you were good? You weren't ripping everything on
remember
here?
When you were the innocent toddler? No, not at all.
But yeah, the vacations are great. The vacations are fun, but
back to reality,
back to life.
How was that first day after work? Like working?
It's weird because I took one trip and then the next trip like right after.
So you were like already in vacation mode for the next one.
I honestly, fuck it. I got a new job. No, And nobody's gonna watch this deep into the podcast.
This one specifically, we got more fans after last week.
I know this guy. He works at my job,
and he's into the flat Earth.
That next week I went and worked on Monday, and then on Tuesday I took Monique to her doctor's appointment. I called out sick, and so I took Monique to the doctor's appointment, and then I went golfing.
Nice.
On Monday?
On Tuesday.
Oh, on Tuesday.
And then I was back on Wednesday and I was gone on Thursday.
Dang,
You're like,
fucking, I'm mailing in.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It makes sense though, right? Fuck it, you're going straight to another vacation.
Yeah, and then on Thursday I flew out of Burbank, which I love flying out of Burbank. Compared to LAX, because I did
Burbank gang.
100%.
Love Burbank.
I flew out of LAX on the weekend before to Cabo, and it was just so flyaway gang, by the way. If you need to go do LAX, do the flyaway.
See,
it's only $10, well, $20 round trip to there, and the seats are fucking beautiful, comfortable,
really
nice and cool in there. No fucking Greyhound, you know what I mean? Like
no ex-felons.
You feel like you're a fucking soccer player in the Premier League in that kind of bus, you know what I mean? Like it's like nice, and it takes you straight to the airport, to your terminal, and you don't have to worry about parking, you don't have to worry about Uber, you don't have to worry about all the driving there or asking somebody to do it. It's
so stupid cool. Question: is the flyaway only like a Valley thing from Van Nuys?
No, there's multiple? One in Union Station. Yeah,
so there's one in LA as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I think there's another one in South LA, but I don't know.
So there's multiple locations.
I think there's 3.
There's probably ones at every like small airport.
Yeah. No, I think it's only to LAX.
I know, but it's like from like
closest.
Van Nuys, like I'm saying at every like small airport.
Oh, it's very small airport. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't upgraded to flyaway status. I should though.
You should. It's cheaper than Uber.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Uber is fucking terrible.
But back to it. Burbank gang any day, because flying out of Burbank is just so easy.
It's the best.
TSA is so quick.
Is like non-existent.
You know what I mean? The bar is chill. You know, and you get on the plane like right on the tarmac. You know, like you walk like back in the day. You know, people
walking outside.
Yeah, you walk outside and you walk into the thing, or you go on the stairs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's also like, especially if you're flying like to kind of like a more like West Coast domestic area, like you went to fucking Scottsdale, or if you're going to Vegas, or like I've flown to Seattle from there. Like it's like you could like if you're flying on the West Coast, that's the perfect place. I don't know how far out Burbank goes. I think it goes all over the country.
It might. It can go to, I know it goes to Dallas.
It's definitely a Southwest hub.
I know it goes to Dallas because we took it from Dallas to from Burbank.
It definitely goes to Dallas.
Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but Burbank Airport is fucking fire.
Yeah,
I fuck with Burbank Airport.
I fuck with traveling. I was telling Jason, like I kind of loved it. Like I loved putting my shit in a bag and getting to places, and then missing home and then coming back and be like, oh fuck it. But then, But then you get that itch to be like, all right, I'm down to go somewhere else.
I will say though, the only shit that sucks about international is coming back through the fucking customs.
Oh yeah,
customs.
Fuck.
Sucks.
Let me tell you about the story about us coming back through customs from Cabo. We're coming back and we're like trying to rush because we're excited to see our baby. We had the first time we've been away from her. You know what I mean? So we're trying to rush through. Monique's got to go to the bathroom because she always got to go to the bathroom when it's times of stress. And I was like, fuck, you want to go now? She's like, no, I can hold it. We can make it. It's like, all right. So we go through fucking customs, and there's a short line that we're in. We get there, and just our fucking luck.
You went to the non-citizen.
No. we were on the right lane. The guy in front of us is a fucking felon, and is on parole. So they have to go through the whole like checking of his like parole. And like it takes fucking forever. Usually it's like they check do you have anything to claim? They take your picture, you move on to you know what I mean? Like it's just the whole process of it. And this dude, had to prove that he was allowed to be out of the country because he was on parole. And Monique's there just like already, I'm like, fuck, she's gotta pee. You know what I mean? Like, and the guy gets pulled to the side, he calls his supervisor, and you see lanes just empty next to us, and the guy's like, guys, there's empty lanes next to you. You can go. And there starts people like getting behind us, going there. I'm like, fuck, we're already here. At the end of the day, the guy's like, oh, move to the side, and then they got us, and then we got through it pretty quickly. But
just
that was pretty stressful to just be like, fuck, we might be here all day waiting behind this parolee to get through customs.
As a ex-con must be sketch.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah,
international.
I got flagged one time in customs. Like I came back from Cancun and they flagged me, and I went to like this other area and they like searched my baggage and shit.
When you flew into Cancun or any Mexico, did you do the red button, green button?
Yeah.
Did you ever get the red button?
Nah.
I've never gotten the red button.
No, dude.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So when you have to, it's their customs, and you go through everything, you get your baggage claim. And there's literally a guy with a like stand that's got two buttons, a red one and a green one, and a little screen. Mm-hmm. And you gotta press the button.
So
no. It's you press the button, and it's just one button, and the lights either turn red or green. And if it's green, you get to go. You're free to go. If it's red, you got to go somewhere else, and they can check all your shit. They open it up. They question everything.
How do they determine?
It's just the luck.
Random.
It's random.
Yeah.
Random.
Right.
Dude. One time, like,
well, we got green. It's fine.
No, yeah.
We got through.
One time, like, I was in it, and like, I'm not gonna say which Mexico trip, but one of my friends was bringing illicit shit to Mexico because they told
me
to Mexico.
Yeah.
To Mexico.
Okay.
Let me make that clear.
Okay.
To Mexico, and then he was fucking shitting a brick when he saw that fucking red light.
Oh my God.
And the thing is, dude, straight up, we're in the line for that.
Mm-hmm.
I passed. Like, I got the green. They're like, okay, you stop. He got red. No, he got red. And then the guy got distracted. The guy, they like called, when it turned red, they called that dude. They're like, hey, come over here. Like, basically, like, we need someone over here.
Switch or something.
And then he was just like, oh, just go.
Wow.
He's like, just go. I could see this fool fucking sweating.
Woo!
I was sitting there. I was like, oh my God, I thought you were going to die.
I thought I was never going to see you again. I thought this trip was all about bailing you out of Mexican jail.
Dude. Yeah, and that was like right before, like, when we got to our spot.
Yeah.
My other dumbass friend, like, he fucking was like, fuck it. Like, cause he like brought in some other illicit shit. And he's like, fuck it, dude. Like, because the Airbnb lady wasn't there yet. So, our homies were in the Airbnb, but they went to go have dinner because they were there before.
Yeah.
So then we told them we're there. They're like, all right, we'll be there in like 15 minutes, bro. Just like wait outside. And it's like fucking like 12 at night in Mexico. Yeah. We have our luggage. It's kind of sketch, even though we're in like a nice area, but it's like, like a little sketch.
Right.
Luggage out. You know what I mean? My friend's the dumbass, and he was like, fuck it, dude, spark it up, bro.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
dude, this is like the worst idea. But I was like, dude, all right, you do it. I'm just going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, you take it out. You light it.
You roll it up.
No, it was already like rolled up and everything.
Okay.
You light it. I'm taking one puff and passing it right back to you, bro.
Right.
Just our fucking luck, bro. Like,
Cops.
I had just hit it, passed it to the homie. He hit it. They passed it back to the homie who started it all. And then, like, the cops come, and they're like, what's that? Like, in Spanish. Like, oh, what's that? Like, what are you guys doing? And like, oh, just waiting for our Airbnb. He's like, what are you guys smoking? Oh, it's fucking cigarette, like, da-da-da. Yeah. And, like, my friend's, like, fucking trying to, like, put it out. Yeah. Dude, long story short, dude, they basically extorted us for $600.
No fucking way.
$600 US. Because this is the thing. They put my homie in handcuffs. They were basically playing good cop, bad cop with us. The bad cop was like roughing him up. He's like, no, like, you guys think you're just some Americans. You guys are gonna do this shit in Mexico. Fuck that. Let's take this dude back to the fucking station. Like, fuck that. Like, they could deal with it in the morning. Like, blah, blah, blah. My homie's like, dude, don't let him take me. He's like, don't let him take me. Like, and I'm the only one who speaks Spanish. He's like, Jeff, don't let him take me. You got to tell him, bro. Like, they pay him, bro. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, and then like, he's like, he's like, and then the other guy's playing good cop with me. He's like, hey, like, I get it. Like, you guys come here. It's chill, bro. It's chill. Nothing's going to happen, man. Your friend's going to be out. He's like, but what do you guys got? Like, what else did you guys bring? I'm like, nothing. Like, that was it. Like, we didn't bring, like, much. He's like, don't lie to me. He's like, don't lie to me. I'm like, nah. Like, I'm still playing it cool. I'm like, nah, bro. There's nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, I don't know, like, what else anybody else brought. I know that I don't have shit, and I'm pretty sure no one else has shit. And then the other dude's playing bad cop, roughing up, searches his bag and everything, bro. He's like, look at this. It's a big ass jar of weed, like shit, like a shit ton.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, nah, like, you're going to jail, bro. Like, you got to go to court. Like, this guy's going to jail. Like, let's take this fool to jail right fucking now. And then this dude's like, look, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, we don't got to.
Damn.
And at that time, the other homies finally get back from dinner. They're like, they come to this big ass scene. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I don't know what to do. And then the other homie's like, bro, just give him some money, bro. I'm like, he's like, look, he's like, how much you got? He's like, how much? I'm like, dude, I just got like $50, bro. He's like, nah, how about like 300? And then I'm like, I tell the homie, I'm like, that's getting arrested. I'm like, hey, bro, he wants $300. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. And then the other dude's like, no, not 300. That's too cheap. Like, he's like, we're taking this dude to jail. Like, he's going to spend 3 days in jail, and you guys could go in front of the judge later and shit. Long story short, they take the weed, they steal his JBL speaker.
Fuck.
They steal the homie's sneakers and $600, bro. And then they're like, all right, it's cool. See ya.
Be safe out there.
Be safe, bro. I'm like, damn, we got took, bro, like some suckers, bro. They didn't give a fuck about the weed.
$600
USD, bro.
I've never been extorted for $600 in Mexico. I've been extorted for like maybe $100, $200 from like the cops. But never $600.
See, this is the thing. People offer money. We didn't even offer it. He was like, we offered a certain amount. He's like, not more.
No, we offered. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People people offer shit all the time.
Yeah.
And we basically offered like 300.
Right.
He's like, nah, bitch, more. And they got the homie in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Threatening to take it to jail for 3 days. It's like,
yeah.
All right, bro, you got us good.
And it's because you don't know the law. Because I feel like if there was a Mexican there, they would know that there's certain things that you can get away with, you can't get away with.
No, and the neighbors came out. No, this is the thing, because it's like kind of like a nice neighborhood. Yeah. The neighbors came out. They're like, hey, like, what's going on? They're like, hey, mind your business. They're like, you can't do that. Like, what's going on? Like, that's not right. Like, And then it's like, mind your business. Like, the bad cop was bad copping it, but the good cop, they were like playing us like a fiddle, bro. It was like out of a movie. Like, the other guy was like so chill. He's like, bro, chill, bro. It was cool. Like, don't worry about it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. meanwhile, the homies in handcuffs crying and shit.
Maybe we should hug, have a cigarette.
It's like, you want to come chill with us, bro?
Think it through a little bit. You know what I mean?
Bro, they definitely do. I feel like those two dudes definitely did that
a
before.
lot. Yeah, they've done it before.
For sure.
But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
What a wild fucking story, Jeff.
No names. I didn't say any names.
No names. No.
So,
Umberto.
Yeah, the homie Umberto, bro. Yeah, no, that shit was wild.
Yeah. Great times in Mexico. Great times for sure.
Go to Mexico.
Mexico's a great city.
Yeah.
I mean, a great city. Great country. Great country. There's a lot of different cities. You know what I mean? That you could see. It's beautiful out there. Should we take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be right back.
I think they should do in baseball what they do in hockey.
Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you.
I stepped all over you.
I had it right in the pocket.
I stepped all over your premise.
We had the pre-show meeting. We had talked about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even saying that little like note on the bottom.
I'm sorry, sir. cut.
No, it's fine. All right, guys, welcome back from the break, from the PP break.
The PP break.
Let's talk about little things that happened lately in the world of life, in the world of sports. We've missed a lot of things. A lot of things have been happening. A lot of fights have happened.
Dude, there's even fights in fucking baseball, bro.
Fights in baseball.
I think they should do in baseball what they do in hockey.
Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you.
I stepped all over you.
I had it right in the pocket.
I stepped all over your premise.
We had the pre-show meeting. We had talked about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even saying that little like note on the bottom.
I'm sorry, sir. cut.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But I do hate you. I'm just kidding. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. They should, in baseball, fucking let the guys fight it out. Throw the gloves down and whoever wins, go to a penalty box. They don't get suspended for the game. They just get suspended for 2 innings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
See, the thing
it makes it fun.
If people don't know, the White Sox and the Cleveland Indians had a game, I think, over the weekend, or it was like earlier this week.
Oh, yeah. We're all talking, and Jason doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I still call them the Indians, but no, they're the Guardians now. They
politically correct.
They had a little brawl at second base, but it started when I guess it was basically the second baseman used to be the best player. He's struggling this year from the fucking White Sox is Tim Anderson,
right? And
the best player from the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez slid into second base. It was really like it seemed very a
normal slide.
Yeah,
I guess what happened was the tag was kind of hard. So the guy came down with the ball in his glove and kind of hit him kind of hard in his back
it seemed like Jose Ramirez didn't really like that Tim Anderson was still kind of standing over him. Like he was just kind of like just chilling there, standing over him.
Well, I mean, it was within seconds. Yeah. Like, I mean, like the umpire was still calling safe. You know what I mean? Like you had to get time for the guy to keep moving, and
it was stupid. But either way, they basically just like they got in each other's face.
I guess there was already tensions between the teams.
Yeah, I mean they're in the same division.
They got in each other's face.
Ump was trying to separate it, but he just got out of the way because
like,
just couldn't.
And then started like
put the dukes up.
Yeah, fucking going, putting it up. Swing, a miss.
Hey, but look, off form alone, look, just when they put the Dukes up, didn't it look like Tim Anderson had better form?
He did. He did.
I was like, yo, Tim Anderson looks like he could fight.
He looked like he was waiting for a fight.
Yeah, he was
like,
you know what?
I've been training the off season.
He got a good little. He looked like he got a nice jab and a hook.
Exactly.
It's like I like the way he was moving.
He was watching some Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, he was watching some Terrence Crawford masterclass. He was inspired. You know what I mean? But little did I know, Jose Ramirez, dude, that was a lucky ass.
That guy's got a good right hook.
Dude, no, he was like falling back and fucking just swung, connected on Tim Anderson's chin, dude, just lights out for like a split second. He got up right away.
No, and then when he walked away, he
looked wobbly. He's like, let me at him.
Yeah, and he's falling over, and I'm like, yeah, we'll let you at him.
But the point being, it's like that was like great content.
Great content, and people talked about it for days. And what they should do is, instead of like suspending them and all that,
just put them in the penalty box
for 2 innings. You know what I mean? Like it's part of the game. It's making it fun.
I like the idea.
You're doing it faster. Also, do it a little more physical.
I like the idea. Also, it seems like just off like 2 of the best baseball fights. You just can't use a
bat to hit it.
Yeah. That's why the 2 of the best baseball fights have always been I feel like second base is where the best fights happen. Because the last memorable one was Rougned Odor against Jose Bautista. Yeah. Rougned Odor just clocked your boy. But it was like they had the chance to like put the Dukes up.
Because they had the space.
But I feel like it's like fucking the batter to the pitcher. There's just too much running.
But those are the most memorable ones. They're the most, when they like crash into each other. Yeah, when Greinke broke his collarbone.
They're not really fighting though. It just seems like they're just like running into
they're just starting a brawl. I feel like that's the start
and
of
the pitcher's just like waiting.
Yeah. He's like, and then everybody's running behind him too.
Yeah, it's like it's not like made for a fight. That second base interaction.
So we're saying we have to have regulations, rules.
Yeah, second base allowed. Second base allowed. Third allowed.
Not
first.
But what if what if the guy kind of like clips the back of your
first is very friendly. There's never slides really.
But when he's running and he clips the back of your
first baseman always seem like upstanding dudes. You got Pujols, Freddie Freeman, family men. I mean, it's always
thinking of those guys.
It's always nice first baseman.
Yeah,
never really see a mean first baseman.
I don't know. Matt Olson could probably be a mean first baseman.
Nah, seems like a nice guy.
He does, but he's young. They got edges.
I feel like first base, but see, like second base.
Okay, second and third base. I get we got a good. What about home?
Home, always down for the fight at home.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, but they kind of outlawed it
because of the crash.
There's no more crashing.
But what if you get upset about you blocking the plate, so you want to fight it out, duke it out? Home base
was definitely where there should have been fights.
If the catcher throws off the helmet, it's like the same thing in
I think the catcher
in hockey. Fight. You throw off your gloves, that means there's a fight happen, so the umpire backs away.
No, I think the catchers have to duke it out. Like the catcher has to come out of the fucking dugout.
The other catcher.
It's just like in hockey. Only the goalies fight.
No,
when goalies fight in hockey, it's like legendary because they have to fight each other.
This means we don't have to see people running out of the bullpen for like to try to act like they're gonna fight. You know,
it's
what
like
I
the
mean?
star catcher. He's like, I ain't coming out of the bullpen. Get the fucking batting practice catcher.
Like, get out there and fight.
No, not the batting practice catcher.
The bat boy.
The bat boy's fighting, bro. They'll definitely put bats in there.
That's when we're gonna see the UFC mixed with the MLB.
Dude, I feel like fighting right now. It's always been big, but I feel like it's never been bigger.
Yeah,
I feel like people are ready to throw bows at all times.
Rome is coming,
dude. This
you know
is
what I mean?
bro.
Like the new time of seeing people bash their heads together for blood and entertainment.
I mean, not only is like that Elon Musk Zuckerberg at the Coliseum shit actually happening. Not happening,
but it's actually a conversation.
Like, it's a conversation piece.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking insane to me.
Yeah,
Money
yeah.
on Zuck though, my boy looking yo.
For sure. Zuck's the cuck.
Zuck's not the cuck.
I know. No, you're
Zuck
right.
is cucking, bro.
Yeah, Zuck is
cucking fools. Zuck cucking foosberg. Nah, but I just feel like fighting's in. It's never been out, but I feel like it's
it was out for a little bit.
It's always a low, highs and lows with fighting.
Yeah, but I feel like it's at a very high. I feel like
UFC changed it.
I'm gonna UFC, and you know one other thing, and I don't hate to give him credit, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul
definitely changed, and Logan Paul, that whole conversation of
they made
fighting.
it very memey.
No, and now like kids are tuning into it. You know what I mean? And people are just tuning in to see him get his ass beat, but like he's actually winning, and you know what I mean? Like different things like that. Because let's just get into it. You watched the Nate Paul and I mean the Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight.
I did. I saw it at a bar in Santa Monica, and it was like full of white people. And like, this is my racial bias coming in. I was like, dude, they're all going to be rooting for Jake.
They were all going for Nate.
No, yes. When it started, everybody in there was going for Nate. I was like, let's go. Honestly, though, I thought Nate won that fight. It went the distance.
You thought Nate won the fight?
I did. I think Nate I thought it was pretty even. It went the distance.
Yeah, it went pretty even.
It was pretty even. I thought Jake won because he had that one knockdown,
and he had like the first couple of rounds, like really like touching, like you know what I mean.
He set the pace with the early round. Like he kind of, you could tell he kind of like let go of the gas tank. In the first round. Because he just started really hot, and then he had that one knockdown. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what it was. But I feel like Nate kind of towards the end was really outboxing
Definitely.
him. Like he was just tagging him.
I don't know if he would be outboxing him, but he was out fighting him.
He was out fighting him for sure.
No, he was definitely out fighting him because he had an awkward... It didn't look like Nate really took the time to like really learn a boxing kind of format or stance.
Yeah, he was just fighting him like a street fight.
And he would laugh and he'd turn around and he'd look, you know what I mean? Like
style,
and exactly, but style in MMA.
Yeah.
So and the whole thing they were selling is him trying to transition to boxing, but it's not really. It's what what people are talking about. It's him getting a bag for fighting Jake Paul and having him fight a contending fighter.
Yeah, but what I meant that it was like Nate's style is that like Nate like always does that like shit where like he's just fucking around and he's not gonna go for the kill,
right?
Because like he did that with Leon Edwards, who's the fucking champion right now, dude. He literally slapped him and tagged him. He had Leon wobbled, and like Leon was winning that fight, the whole fight. And then he tagged him. He was wobbled. If he would have just gone forward and socked him again, he would have won that fight. But not only did he not do that, he wobbled him, pointed at him. He's like, ha ha. Like he looks at the crowd and just goes forward all late. Now Leon's like back on his feet and just there's only like 20 seconds left. So it's like the fight was over and Leon clearly won, like on just like points. You know what I mean? And it's like, but he always does shit like that. Nate is the type of guy that like he just likes going to wars.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
he brawled in those like middle 5 to like 8, 9 kind of rounds. You know what I mean? Like,
and now they're talking about like I think it'd be actually like one of the perfect fights for like Jake Paul to go to the MMA, like to do MMA in the PFL. Yeah, because that's where he's signed. I feel like Nate would be the perfect guy because obviously Nate could submit him, but Nate's the type of guy that he just likes to fight. Yeah. So if he knows that you're kind of weak in some area, he's not going to even try to expose you. Yeah. He's just trying to fuck you up. Yeah. So he's like, oh, this fool, he can wrestle, fuck it. Like, I could do this, but like if he can't really kick, so I'm not really gonna kick him. Yeah, like I'm just gonna like keep it going as long as possible because that's what Nate does. He's always.
Did you hear that Nick wants to fight Logan?
Yeah, I mean Logan's big though.
Logan's
is
big.
huge.
Logan's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's doing a fucking like WWE SummerSlam.
Yo, he's actually a pretty fun wrestler to watch.
I've seen some of his shit. It's pretty crazy. I mean,
he fits on there.
Yeah,
like because it's more like
that personality.
Yeah, he's more of a showman.
Yeah.
Like it fits into his personality.
Need.
He's athletic as fuck.
Yeah,
he jumps off the ropes into the tables all the time. Like he's perfect for the WWE. Yeah. He's athletic as fuck.
But people love him.
The thing about Logan, which is hilarious, is that he fought Mayweather, and that just shows you how crazy Mayweather is. Because Logan's like big.
It was Logan and Mayweather.
Yeah,
it was Jake and
no, it was Logan.
Oh yeah.
Logan's so much taller than him and like buffer. But like he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. Like Mayweather's just fucking dogging his ass. Like he's just like he can't hit him. Like he's just playing around with him. He like Mayweather even like he basically knocked him out, but he held him up. Like just so he could keep it going. Like you could tell like he hit him like in the fucking like liver, it seemed like. And he was like holding him up. Like he's like, nope. Let's finish this up. Let's finish it. Like he basically let him gather his breath. Like
and then continue going.
Like it's like they were just trying to get that back for sure.
Yeah.
But shout out to them though.
That's what I'm saying. They brought a lot of light to like that fighting sense of the world. You know what I mean? Like kids watch it now. Like you know, everyday people are just watching it just to hate on Jake Paul.
And then you get like the complete like opposite end of it where you get like two masters of their craft.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking Earl Spence and Terrence
That
Crawford.
was beautiful.
That's what that's when boxing like is just at its best. Yeah. Like when I feel like boxing's stepping up because of the UFC. They're like, we got to make these matchups.
Yeah.
Like we got to make these we got
to get people fighting against each other.
Like even with Tank and Ryan, like maybe Ryan isn't at Tank's level, but they're like, these two are popular guys. Let's people want to watch it. They want to watch it. Like people are gonna pay to watch it. Like so now they're making they finally made the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence. Right. They've basically been circling each other since like 2017.
Yep.
It was honestly, I didn't think it was gonna go that way it went. I thought it was gonna be more even, but damn, Terrence Crawford beat Earl Spence up. Bro. Beat his ass, and it was like a masterclass.
People were saying, why did the ref stop the fight? Dude, he should have stopped it before. Dude, you know what I mean?
He was beating him up at first because I was watching it and I was like. I kind of thought that at first too. I'm like, damn, he stopped it kind of early, kind of let him go a little further. Like Earl Spence is a champ, like let him go. But then when I saw it again, the replays, he was so wobbly and he just was beating him up. Like
he couldn't defend himself. He could stand up and act like he could, but
no. Terrence Crawford is a beast. Like honestly, I think he might be the best boxer in the world.
Oh, for sure.
I think he might be
pound for
pound,
number one.
In like. I know it'll never happen because Canelo's too big.
No.
He's like too much of a bigger fighter, and he used to fight at that weight, but that was like super drained. Mm-hmm. I feel like
but he'd be lighter.
If they could, I don't know if they could do some type of catch weight with like Canelo middle? At like 155, 150, and Terrence because Terrence Crawford could move to 54.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be amazing.
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
Canelo, Crawford. Oh my God, with the belts all united,
just unify the like.
Damn,
I feel like that'd be amazing, but I don't know if it'll happen.
No, I doubt it
because Canelo's too big. Like he's a natural like 160.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he's just a big boy. And like Terrence Crawford's moving. He's moving up. Like he actually moved up to Earl Spence's weight class to fight Earl Spence.
Right.
Like Terrence Crawford, he looks big. He looked big out there though. I don't know.
Bigger than before.
He did. He was looking good. Like I feel like he could move up another class. Honestly,
I don't know
because he wants to fight Charlo, who's the guy that Canelo's gonna fight. So I mean, if that could happen,
you know what? I think maybe Crawford wants to fight Canelo.
Oh, for
sure.
I
feel like that's in his mind. Like he wants to get there. He wants to like build up to that.
The only thing that I think would like stop that fight, other than like the weight difference, the slight weight difference to have them both. It's not too far, but it's far enough where it's like they're both not going to be at their best. One's going to be too heavy, one might be too light. And it's like I feel like Canelo wants to fight Bivol again. Like I feel like he wants
he wants to go up in that.
He wants
weight.
to fight at light heavyweight. Yeah. He wants to, and that one went the distance, but Bivol was beating him up.
Yeah,
he was just too big for him. Yeah. He was just too big for him.
But I feel like he feels like he can get there.
I feel like, I mean, Canelo's done
and I feel like he can.
I feel like he can, but that was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. Like I saw that fight, I put money on Bivol, and he was a big. I was like, he's too big for them. He's because that dude's taller than him, and he's just like.
And I think he had more reach on him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like not that much of it. It wasn't like Earl Spence and Crawford type of beatdown, but it was like one of those things where like, he clearly lost.
He's definitely the winner. Yeah, for sure.
But I like where boxing is. I love
where the fight. Yeah, exactly. I love where the fighting world is coming up.
I think it's all. We have to betting. We got to give thanks to the UFC though. No, I think the UFC is the main reason that like all like combat sports are where they're at.
Yeah. Just Dana White has
shout out to Dana White. I feel like he's the main reason. Like obviously it's the fighters, but Dana White just
it's the organization, the marketing, the deals, you see them everywhere. You know what I mean? Now it's a common thing to see a fucking UFC fighter like, oh, that's so and so. You know what I mean? Like
it's a name brand. Like there's other like mixed martial arts brands that have like pretty good fighters too,
but you don't know who they are.
You just know that it's like no one like people will watch Bellator, but only if you're a nerd about it, or you're gonna watch PFL. But now that Francis is
a common person, you tell them Bellator and they have no idea.
Or PFL,
and the common person you tell them UFC. I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like they've seen it on clothing. They've seen it like it's like
the NBA,
Coke, or exactly. Like you know what I mean? Like.
No, it's Dana White's definitely like the main reason, and the UFC why like boxing like for years like they weren't making these fights. Like it was like just a whole like hard for like the different separate entities to get together and make a fight. Now I feel like they're forcing the action like because they're like
I'm excited because I feel like a lot more fights are gonna come up.
Yeah,
sooner rather than later to see something exciting.
For sure. I mean, I don't know what would be the next like big boxing fight.
Personally want to go see a boxing match in person.
I do too, but damn, like I feel like sitting tie up for a fight kind of sucks. No. I feel like you got to sit close.
Exactly.
Yeah, sit close.
So I want to have enough money. That's the goal. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
I looked up because I was in Vegas for the Terrence Crawford Spence
that weekend,
and
I knew it. I told Monique, I was like, I bet they're out there watching something.
No, and I looked up the tickets because I was like, you know what? If they're decent enough, I'll go. Like, but I have to be like at least close. Like, the only tickets that were available were high up, and there were 700 each. I was like, fuck no.
I mean, that's the day.
It was last minute. It was last minute. Like I didn't like. It was the day of when I looked at it.
We could check what's like ahead of time.
If it was 700 and I could at least see midsection, I might have pulled it, bro.
Yeah,
because just to be there, that was iconic, bro. There was so like, dude.
Eminem brought out Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, that was memorable.
I like that nod because Terrence Crawford's a little older. Eminem's definitely a lot older.
I mean, Terrence Crawford's from Omaha, Nebraska, bro. You know he was listening to Eminem, bro.
For sure.
You know he was listening to some Eminem, bro.
Yeah.
But I like where the fight game's at, man.
The Dodgers picked up a couple guys.
Shout out to Joe Kelly back in the mix.
Exactly. Back to Kike Hernandez back in the mix.
You know who's the underrated get though? Lance Lynn.
100%.
I love that.
I love that he came through. He's eating away at innings and giving away barely any runs. It's awesome.
No, I feel like that he's gonna be a good playoff pitcher too.
Ahmed Rosario's been kind of like
he's been good. I had no idea who that guy was.
I had no idea who he was either.
Yeah,
you know, they just plugged and played him, and I feel like the Dodgers are in a place where they can like really go into the postseason kind of strong. You know what I mean? Like
Freddie and Mookie are
exactly. They're balling on and they're running on all cylinders. Yeah. Both of those guys, like they're yin to their yang.
Yeah,
they're catching each other's whatever the other's pitching.
Freddie could win MVP.
They're both in like
I know Ronald Acuna's kind of number one, but I feel like
Freddie's number 2, and then Mookie's number 3. I just checked the send.
I'm glad that no one's in the AL because obviously Ohtani is going to win MVP there, even though the Angels are fucking garbage.
And no, this is another tangent. Ohtani to the Dodgers is happening, Jeff.
Next year?
No, it's happening. The Dodgers just signed the number 1 prospect out of Korea. Jang.
I'm
something, but I know the first name's Jang. Sorry,
Jang something, bro.
Sorry. I know it has two somethings.
I don't know.
But I know the first name is Jang. That guy is the best pitcher coming out of high school. He hasn't even finished high school yet.
He's 19 years old or 18.
Yeah. And coming to the Dodgers.
Yeah, I mean that's good.
All because of Andrew Friedman and the trades he made. What's his name?
Yoon Suk Jang.
Yoon Suk Jang. Yeah.
Right? That's how you would say it,
Yeah.
right?
Yoon Suk Jang.
He's going to be, supposedly he's a baller.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah. So I feel like Ohtani's going to see that. He's going to be like, look, you guys got prospects that are coming up, and they're going to be winning teams for generations to come. We got Mookie Betts that's still young and still playing at a high level. We got Freddie Freeman, who's playing at a high level. You know, like the Dodgers are eventually going to make a trade for Nolan Arenado at third. Ooh. And we're going to have this super team. We're going to have what they used to call the Yankees back in the day?
Murderers Row,
but also in the 90s with the
core four.
The dark side, or like, you know what I mean? It was like a Star Wars, like
the Death Star.
The Death Star, yeah, that's what they called them. You know what I mean? Like just a massive amount of talent.
Something evil,
exactly.
I'm like Murderers Row,
something looming over you.
Death Row, fucking electric chair.
That I feel like that's what's gonna happen with the Dodgers next year, with Ohtani and Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and all these young guys coming up. It's going to be Dodgers for the next 5 years.
Dude, knock on fucking plastic. Knock on wood, bro. Like, I need the Dodgers to win a chip, bro. I'm tired of this fucking just almost
tired of this. We just won one in 2020.
I know, but I want another one.
You know what it is? Because we're so tired of hearing, it was a Mickey Mouse championship.
First of all, that doesn't bother me, but I'm tired of hearing it. Because
exactly.
Like everyone played. So
tired of hearing it.
Everyone played.
Yeah. Everyone had the same chances.
Everyone had the same chance, and we were better that time. Yeah. But I want the narrative to stop. I need that
the same thing with the Lakers.
Yeah, same shit with the Lakers. Sucks that fucking. There's nothing to talk about basketball except that Austin Reeves made the fucking USA fucking
FIBA World Cup roster. Are you gonna watch it?
I saw their first exhibition.
You did?
I did.
Yeah.
They blew them out. I actually like the way they played.
I hate how we don't as a country don't necessarily support that.
I'm trying to, because the rest of the world's getting really good at basketball.
Yeah.
And I don't want the USA to get the fucking foot off of the world's neck.
And I want to be that voice just yelling at them from my porch and saying, do better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, be taller.
Be taller. Be fucking taller, bro.
Yeah, man. It's kind of slow in the sports world for sure. I mean, in the basketball world.
Yeah, that's why it's good that there's a lot of good fights. Like, sure. I feel like they're feeling, that summer.
Football's coming up.
Tomorrow,
there's a preseason games.
I'm just getting ready for fantasy, bro. That's all I really care about. I'm just getting ready. This is the thing. I heard like one of the things people hate hearing the most is like people talk about fantasy football.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I've already been offered to go into one, but I don't know if I can deal with football and basketball in the same.
I'm not going to be in any basketball fantasy this year.
I was about to invite you into.
Are you in a different one?
Yeah.
Who's in it? We'll talk off air. We can't bore the people with these details.
Yeah, exactly.
People don't like to fucking hear about fantasy.
Exactly.
It has to be like a separate like fantasy focus, and I'm not that much of a nerd about it. I'm more just like free ball.
And I like football because it's week to week.
Yeah, football is way better.
Yeah, so I kind of want to try that out. I'm gonna find a league to join in, but they do the whole what is that called? Keeper.
Oh, keeper.
But also like the guy that invited me, his keeper league is like you also have to pick a guy in college so that when he comes in you have him, and it's like a my career.
What if he
on
doesn't
like
go to the NFL? What if you pick a guy that
sucks
ass?
Like
you just pick like some dude from your local JUCO. It's like, this dude's good.
He's gonna make it.
He plays for Oxnard City College, bro.
There goes your roster slot for the next year.
Yeah, shout out to fucking the homie Big
Jose
Mike
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez for socking Tim Anderson.
It's been a good one though.
It's been a good one.
It's been fun. I think we've reached the end of our journey. But we're going to continue the journey.
Dude, people have been telling me, they're like, yo, what's the next stop on the tour? Sam said tour. It's only been one.
Okay. You know what, Amber?
I've had a couple people tell me, they're like, what the fuck happened to the tour, damn it?
The tour has continued. We're continuing the Unlucky Specialist bar tour at McLeod's Brewing Company or a brewing.
What day did we say? The
18th of August, which is next Friday.
Woo!
7 p.m.
Come out.
Check it out. Have their pizza. Have their beer. Hang out with us. It's not a whole. Some people are asking us like, "Are you guys gonna have all the cameras there? Are you guys gonna have the mics out there? We're gonna sit there and talk to you and interview us?" No. What we're doing there, we're sitting out there. We're reviewing it. We got a camera on ourselves, but we're just drinking beer, hanging out, checking the vibe. You know what I mean? That's all.
And then we'll talk about it on the next pod.
Exactly. We'll review it later. So August 18th, 7 p.m. McLeod's Brewing in Van Nuys, right? I'm guessing it's Van Nuys. Be there, be square. Your boy Sam Torres will be there.
Your boy Jeff Depp and your boy Jason. We out here. Peace.
Yeesh.